Oh yeah. Nora has like a whole rant he wants to do about autism today. If you want to do that real quick, Nora, do you want to get into it?
No one wants you. Okay.
Olive, what do you have?
I love how all back. Nice all back. Literally just silencing everybody. You know, just so
it says you. You're talking over me right now. I'm the host. You ban. Sorry, we can't yell. This room isn't soundproof. We can't yell, guys.
Yeah, I gotta get my voice.
Okay, Nora.
Say something else, bro.
So do you autism thing?
Okay, let me breathe. Yell too much really.
Just do the autism thing.
Okay.
I'm losing.
I'm fucking getting to it. Okay. See, so it's like a little rant I've been thinking about. I know something.
I'm so short.
Where I had seen an issue with the way the word autistic or autism is like used. It kind of feels like it's just like people now just use like a synonym to mean like something that's weird or different, to like dismiss people and other hobbies and interests that aren't considered the norm or whatever. So it's weird because it basically implies that anybody who likes like anything like basically like if you like sports or whatever, if you like sports or whatever, nobody calls you autistic. You know, if I care about the NFL a lot, nobody calls you autistic. But if you just like maps or something, you get called autistic, bro. It's like annoying as fuck.
You know, I'm actually gonna say this. I'm actually glad Nora brought this up because I actually agree with this because I'm gonna tell you this. I am sick and tired of Grayson claiming to be autistic even though he has had no tests. It's kind of like almost. It's like. It's not actually been race baiting me. As I come from someone who has like a family where everyone has two oddball of hobbies. Obviously, none of us are autistic, and everyone like it just makes me mad. Honestly,
I want to point out real quick because like I want to just make this clear. Nora Weir's Discord status is constantly saying playing. It was
literally a bit like a funny game. Bro. It's a funny
he
game.
hasn't changed it. But like it says playing autistic.
Okay. What does that have to do with my point? What does that have to do with my point?
Shut up. He's a big flashing hypocrite.
What the fuck are you talking about? What is bro talking about? What is
hypocrite? Nora's all like, oh, people call me autistic for liking maps and shit. When he calls himself autistic.
He's
playing the autistic map game. God damn. As Nora's playing the autistic map.
If I like NFL or I care about some random pop culture nonsense about some random characters, people that nobody cares about, you don't get called autistic, but you only get called autistic if you like some like niche interest that like isn't like mainstream like or whatever.
Let me do something real quick, right? If I met someone. If I met someone, right, and they said, "Oh, I love the Seattle Seahawks," right? They said, "Okay." So I have a whole point where I'm going on a whole tangent. Shut up, no!
I was waiting for talking first.
Shut up, no!
Great thing.
So if I,
okay, all was just like I was just breathing.
We're going nowhere fast. Okay, I understand where you're coming from, Nora. I get that, right? You know, people are like, oh, I like this really niche thing a lot. I'm clearly heavily autistic. But I think there's also a lot that goes into people calling you autistic, right? Because it's like, there's also the lack of social skills and whatnot.
I have social skills, motherfucker.
No, but I'm just saying, it's like, I actually, for once in my life, agree with what Nora's saying. Thank
you for the backhand.
I have been getting a little upset about the amount of like people, you know, just being like, well, you're autistic. Wow, I'm autistic. No, you're not.
Everybody's autistic.
It's just a little.
Well, you know, it's also weird. People use it like as like a way to like externalize blame to an extent. I feel like some people like they don't take enough accountability and then they like blame it, like saying they have like autism or something. I'm not saying autism isn't a real thing. Obviously, people have it, but like I feel like there's some people who like, genuinely like they just like use it like as a get out of jail free card or whatever.
So if you knew somebody who was like obsessed with like one thing, they talk like
so what? Am I not allowed to like something? Am I not allowed to like something? What does that mean? No, I don't care.
You're correcting people with autism too fast. It's like
that said nothing of note.
Yes, you did. You said your point. Your main point. Your main point is if I like one thing a lot, yes, it was. If I like you like
because autism is like a whole nother like because autism is like a whole nother level, and often it's like diagnosed younger, and it's like even it's just a whole thing, and everyone's like saying it too much, especially you guys.
We'll look up symptoms of autism.
Okay.
And we'll see like
symptoms don't equate you have it. It's a neurological disability.
No, you don't. You literally were about to say like something like, if somebody has lack of social skills or they like something,
for so many different reasons, not just a simple like whatever.
Thank you all. Honestly, I think for once I might agree with all of two. Actually, it's
literally
crazy.
Didn't even get to finish my point before they both jumped down my
because
throat.
we
know what your point is. We know what your point is because we know your point is.
Autistic. I don't know. Let me.
He's playing into the point. You're literally proving us right.
Holy shit, bro!
Is he playing fucking? You playing pool right now, Rodney? Let me finish. Let me finish. Okay. I'm not going to say that everyone who's like calls himself autistic online is right. Obviously, okay, that'd be insane. But I feel like a lot of people who say they're autistic online will go off and they'll like look up symptoms of autism and they'll say, okay, I can relate with a lot of these symptoms, obviously. I can say a lot of these things equate to me. And maybe for these people, it's really hard for them to go out and get a test, obviously. So what they have to do is just kind of self-diagnose.
I think it's something. You can't just self-diagnose yourself. You need somebody. If I just say, because your point is stupid. Your point is
nonsense.
You know what it is.
Affordability does not matter. Because, okay, no, I can go online.
I'm going to kill myself.
Good.
If you want me.
Good.
I can go online and search, like, put in my symptoms, and it can tell me I'm dying tomorrow because I have a liver disease, but I also could not have a liver disease and it's something else, okay? It's just like, you're literally almost, I think sometimes you look up like symptoms, you're almost trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, no, I do relate to that. Yeah. You don't. It's a whole different thing, and I'm sick and tired of all these people claiming to be autistic and you're not. It's like the same thing.
Why the hell do you care so much?
What's your point?
It's the same thing when people are trying, like, everyone's like, oh, I have dyslexia. No, you don't. I over here cannot.
That's what it's all about then. It's all about you and your dyslexia.
Quit gatekeeping dyslexia.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, people like self-diagnose. They're like, oh, but I have dyslexia.
You people are so fucking high and mighty. You know that?
What do you mean? High and mighty? What the fuck is high and mighty?
You said your high.
My point.
No.
What's your point? No, what is it? No, I don't give a shit. I don't give a your point. Your point is stupid.
It devalues me and my liking. No.
It basically says that you can't like stuff on your own. You need like. So if you're like liking something that's weird and unnatural and unnormal, it means you have something making you do it. It's dumb.
Okay, here's what I'm saying. If I, like, sometimes I'll say, oh yeah, I spelled that wrong because I have dyslexia. They're like, oh, I have dyslexia too, you know, I can't spell. But it's like, you don't have dyslexia.
Okay.
I, like, genuinely, like, I can't, like, I don't know I don't understand dyslexia. All I know is I can't freaking read. I, like, mix up words. I can't, like, read out loud. Whatever. Regardless, I actually have, like, dyslexia. And then being like, oh yeah, I have dyslexia too. But it's like, you don't.
I get that. That totally has to fucking suck, right? But again,
and it, like
who are you people to sit there and say someone else it does not have?
James, I don't get what your point. James, what is your point? Your point is basically no. Shut the fuck up. It's literally that you keep like saying any argument or any point. You dismiss it and like, why do you care so much? Why do you care so much? You get your debate club ass logic out of this.
How would you know that? You didn't let me finish at all.
No. If you really think you're autistic, get diagnosed.
All I'm gonna say, right, is that it's very easy to sit from your position and say, oh, you don't have autism. You're just saying it. Oh, you're just looking at something and aligning with it.
My point was how people. My point was mainly how people like say if you like certain interest, it like makes you inherently autistic. That was my main point, James. I don't know what you're like not talking about what I was talking about.
I'm saying
your point isn't related to what we're talking about at all. So what your point?
Agree with what Gunnar said. Nora's point is correct. People like you have a niche interest, and all of a sudden you're autistic, and that's not true.
So what? So I can't have any like interest that isn't like the norm.
Mainstream.
Like if you like
this
sports,
is just like it's taking away individualism. Like let people be unique and not follow like the.
You're literally doing that by saying people can't be autistic. You're saying, oh, you have to conform to the norm. You're normal. You're fine.
We're not saying autism doesn't exist. We're not saying it doesn't exist. We're saying
autism is real.
It's
like you have any single like special like unique interest or a little bit unique, and people are like, oh, you're autistic. You really like that one thing. No, you're not autistic. You just have interest.
From your weird little high horses, being like,
oh no,
you're not autistic.
Why do you keep saying? Why do you keep saying?
You're so high and mighty. You know that. You and your disabilities. You're so high and mighty.
What is your point?
I'm just saying,
people are acting like you're so much better than other people.
I don't think I'm better
because you're heavily autistic. You can't read.
I'm not
heavily autistic.
I'm not fucking autistic, bro. I'm tired of this debate ass club logic, bro. I'm actually getting pissed. I'm actually annoyed. I'm getting frustrated. Like literally talking to James King and arguing is annoying as fuck. He brings up all this like dumb like debate club logic that taught him and he deflects. It's annoying.
All it does is it genuinely makes me so mad because you can't truly believe what you're freaking saying.
Because you can't read.
Okay.
Of course. I'm sorry, James. Thank you, librarian James. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say that there's a whole lot of superiority complex from people who can't read.
I'm not saying superiority. Why do you keep
acting all
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Why do you keep assuming? Why do you keep assuming that I have?
I know more about you than you do.
No, I'm not.
You're saying,
no, I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm so niche.
What the fuck?
I have a funny little autistic quirks.
What the fuck is
talking about? You actually have nothing. You're
because
fine.
You don't. No, stop.
You're a little whore.
Search up the definition of autism, and we're going to prove that you're wrong.
What the hell?
Search up definition.
What is the point?
What do you mean the point, bro?
Just because you like, what do you like?
Why do you keep saying? I don't know why you keep.
No. He's searching up the definition.
Autism, autism spectrum disorder, is a neurological and developmental condition that affects people interact, communicate, behave, and learn.
Okay, exactly. It is not someone has a weird hobby. It is actually a neurological disorder.
Okay.
And someone actually has autism. You can tell. And it's a
You can tell, can't you?
No.
Shut up. See,
no.
You're basically you're trying to say
you're devaluing.
That I have a weird interest. It's unnormal, and you want to say.
There's more to it.
And you want it is. You want to hide it by saying
she had no developmental issues.
But in
you really think that all that
developed fine and has perfect social skills.
Nor?
Yeah.
What's wrong with social skills?
Nothing.
No.
All I'm saying is it's like you genuinely are like making me mad trying to act like you're right.
I would never do that. I would never.